6.2. So we have a function, and Nelson, what function is this going to be?
Hyperbola.
So we have a hyperbola. We have two asymptotes here. Hyperbola. So they tell us the domain is x is an element of any real number, and x cannot equal to minus 2.
We suspect something.
So,
cannot be.
Okay, so we know that P is most probably going to be equal to 2.
Of course. When
if we
do the
substituted
opposite.
minus 2 plus 2, that would give us 0 in the denominator over there. Okay. Y equals to x plus 6 is an axis of symmetry.
Or we can just take it as that they give us that is not equal to.
Okay. Y equals to x plus 6 is an axis of symmetry, so we're going to get something from here. And the function is increasing for all values x is an element of R. Okay, so for increasing functions, we're just going to draw the parabola very quickly over here. It increases
like that
when you are in the fourth. This is the fourth and second. So fourth and second quads. And just for interest sakes, you're going to know that a must be less than 0. So a has to be negative.
Yeah, for that one.
Okay, so
and one other thing is, when we're talking of asymptote, and this is the axis of symmetry. Just wanna. So this is my asymptote. I want to use your graph here, class. This is the asymptote. So the axis of symmetry will be like that, and another one like that. My point is that the asymptotes, two of them, and the two axes of symmetry, they must pass through the same point.
Yes.
This axis of symmetry, guys, that what's equal to x plus 6 is a straight line, is the axis of symmetry. It's going to pass through the intersection of the asymptotes. Where the asymptotes cross, that line is going to pass that. This fact is very important for this graph.
Yes.
Okay. Now, you want to talk of this again, class?
Okay.
Draw a neat sketch graph of this function.
You must include the asymptotes, if any.
If any.
Okay, so let's actually just go back to the info that we have. So we know one asymptote over here.
Yeah, but they cannot be minus 2. It means it's on minus 2 that side.
Okay.
Yeah.
From this over here, we're going to find the other asymptote. And the third bit of info is going to tell us which quadrants we're going to draw our function in.
Yeah,
okay, so let's start with the second asymptote. Okay, actually, let's start with the first one. Okay,
Yeah,
so we know that x cannot equal to minus 2.
It means the
so
asymptote is at minus 2.
x equals to minus 2 is the first.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to draw this, write this in shorthand. Okay,
Yeah.
the next one is y equals to x plus 6 is...
Because it passes through the point of intersection.
So y equals to x plus 6. And this is the equation
of the axis of symmetry.
Of axis of sum. Okay. And like Nelson said, this passes through our origin or where the two asymptotes cross. Okay, so what we can do is we can substitute in this first asymptote over here.
Yeah, because they're going to cross there. They
get our corresponding y value, and that will give us the second asymptote. Okay, so let's do that. So y equals to minus 2 plus 6, which is 4. So y equals to 4 is the
second horizontal, horizontal asymptote.
Horizontal.
Yeah. We're not saying that is the horizontal.
Yeah.
No, that's like second asymptote, which is the horizontal
one. Let me rather write it like this.
Like
so vertical
asymptote.
Asymptote. Okay, and we actually have all the info that we need.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So we're going to draw our axes.
Yes. Remember, we don't forget that it is increasing.
Okay, so let's look back over here. We have an asymptote at x equals to minus 2. Yeah. So x equals to
minus 2.
So this is minus 2. Actually, let's just write it down over here as well. X equals to minus 2.
Y is equal to 4.
Y equals to positive 4.
Up there.
And remember, guys, this is not to scale. You don't have to draw it to scale. Y equals to 4. And we know we're going to be
increasing. It's like third and fourth. Third and fourth. Maybe let's go closer to the asymptote. Closer is more likely to do that.
Yes.
Because we need to go closer to the asymptote. So that is your graph. I mean, this is the rough sketch they want. Any restrictions on this?
No, that was it.
I need nothing. Just show the asymptotes we did. Okay.